Don't screw this up, Lewis. Welcome to 5.5 Questions with Lewis Howes, New York Times bestselling author, host of the School of Greatness podcast, former pro athlete, and current Caucasian. Let's get into it, Lewis.
Let's do it.
You talk about the School of Greatness. What's greatness mean to you?
Greatness is discovering and cultivating the unique gifts that you're born with to pursue your dream and make the maximum impact on the maximum number of people around you.
And you talk about the School of Greatness. And school implies it implies that people are unlearned and childish. Why do you think that of people?
Well, I don't think that people are childish or unlearned. I think that we've been taught certain things that maybe don't work for us. So maybe we've been taught certain things that work in some areas, but not in the areas of our life that I believe brings us the most joy, fulfillment, intimacy, connection, and ability to cope with the challenges we face in our lives. So hence the School of Greatness.
You feel defended to me right now. Just take a breath. Pain and adversity, many people consider it a necessary part of growth. What pain and adversity have you overcome, and has it been instrumental to you in your growth?
Absolutely. I think a lot of bullying growing up, a lot of not thinking that I was worthy enough, not thinking that I was smart enough or talented enough, and really just being picked on a lot when I was a kid growing up. You know, I had big Dumbo ears. I was this tall when I was about 10 years old, and so I was always just like the outlier.
How old are you now?
I'm 33.
I thought you were 11.
Yeah. Still look a little goofy, I know. And I think being picked on really held me back from just, put me in a lot of pain, self-inflicted pain. And I think it wasn't until I was able to learn how to cope with that and learn how to channel my own emotions, let them out and share and talk about it freely, where I was able to feel more at peace.
So if people are wanting to grow, do you think they should go out and inflict more pain on themselves so they can grow?
That's one way of doing it. I think that we're going to have enough pain coming to us, especially if we're going after things we want in life. There's going to be challenges and adversity. There's going to be obstacles if we have a big dream. And so I don't think we need to go and inflict pain on ourselves. We're going to find those challenges. They're going to come to us. And think more about understanding how to cope and relate with the pain and be okay with it.
What I heard you say is yes, basically, summarize. You've interviewed Tony Robbins a couple of times. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from Tony?
The presence and your energy is what matters the most. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't remember what Tony said during the interviews, but the way he made me feel, his presence, his energy, the way he showed up, his way of being left an impact. So I think how we show up matters in the world.
Now, Tony is 6 feet 7 inches tall. Do you feel insecure when you're standing next to him?
I don't feel insecure because I'm secure with myself.
You're defended again.
Yeah.
Can we be vulnerable?
Yes, I feel insecure.
It's a breakthrough.
It is, right?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're working on your next book project. It's called?
The Mask of Masculinity.
What is being a real man for you?
I think it's being honest, vulnerable, someone who is in support to other people, and someone who lifts others up.
Wow. My father taught me that a real man is someone who doesn't cry. Do you think my father's wrong?
I think that there are certain things that he might have taught that served you in certain areas of your life, but also that didn't serve you in other areas. So it's up to your opinion if you think he's right or wrong. Do you think he's wrong?
I gotta take this call. Dad? Lewis thinks you're a bad father. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a good guy. Talk to you later. Tell Mom I love her. Lewis Howes, you're big in the business world.
Mm-hmm.
What are a couple of the biggest mistakes you see people making that leads to business failure?
Well, it's all about setting up that funnel. I know you talk about this big time. Is really like getting people in the funnel on your list and making sure that you can really shake up their chakras while they're in your funnel.
Get me excited.
You know what I mean? Did it tickle you a little bit when I said that?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, yeah. So I think getting people in the funnel. Yeah.
I like that. Where should your funnel lead?
Now we're asking the right questions. That's the right question right there.
But the right answer to the right question is your funnel should lead to a bigger funnel.
You just blew my mind.
Checkmate. What are the characteristics of successful people that you see?
The first thing is vision. They all have a powerful and purposeful vision. Something they're working towards that is bigger than themselves. Something that is to make an impact on other people or the community or the world or something greater than themselves. So that's the first thing. And then I would think living a life of service is the next thing.
In the military?
It could be in the military. It could be any way you want it to be.
What do you think makes me so successful?
I think your unbelievable wisdom and ability to connect with all gods. You just channel all of them.
Right there, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's a right answer.
Yeah.
One piece of advice for people who are struggling to find their purpose.
Watch your videos. I mean, what else is there to do than to watch you?
Lewis Howes, ladies and gentlemen. Love him. Lewis, if you had to be an animal, a dolphin, a wolf, or a vegan, which one would you choose and why?
I mean, I hear that the myth is that vegans live forever. So I think I'd be a vegan.
Where can people find you online?
Best place is at Lewis Howes on social media and lewishowes.com.
Right on. Lewis Howes, thank you, brother.
Thanks, man.